Welcome to TCI's Global NutriCosmetics webinar. I'm David Thiem, and today I'm joined by Snowshade, Joy, So, and Maki-san. There'll be a Q&A session at the end of our presentation, so please feel free to add your questions in the chat. Now, the world has changed post-COVID, and people are heading back into the office and are traveling abroad. Now, women have always enjoyed topical products to make them feel beautiful, but now it's not just topical. It's about taking care from the inside out. Snow, can you tell us more about NutriCosmetics?
Yes, the new age of beauty is no longer defined by heavy makeup or just performance cream, but rather it is also about beauty that comes from within. COVID have made consumers realize the growing importance of health and well-being. Beauty is no longer just on the surface, on the outside, but also from the inside. NutriCosmetic, as you understand it, it is basically ingestible beauty or beauty supplements that make you look younger, healthier, and also your skin would look plumper as well. NutriCosmetic represent a market seeing rapid growth as consumers are embracing the inside-out phenomenon.
Well, so today we're going to take you on a trip around the world and identify the NutriCosmetic trends and products that are leading the way. Snow, now we know numbers don't lie. What do the numbers tell us?
Well, the global NutriCosmetic market outlook is extremely good, very positive, with compound annual growth rate of 9%, meaning that in the next 7 to 8 years, the market size will double and reach 15.8 billion by 2030. Cosmetic market is a market that is driven by growing consumer awareness in relation to health and wellness. So consumers are looking for high quality as well as effective ingestible beauty products. And there are many brands in the market. Major players are brands we know like Blackmore, Amway, GNC, and there are also Asian brands like Shiseido, Fancos, and Wonderlab.
Oh. So Joy, what trends have you come across in your research?
Okay, so talking about trends, every region has their own trends. We have a big direction, but in every region, every countries, the market trends could, different a little bit. So now let's talk about the US and the Europe market first. So there are more and more beauty from within or NutriCosmetic products that is showing up in the market. Although there are so many of them, we can actually sum up or to notice some trends from after we do like several research. There are three big rising trends I would like to mention. The first one is the collagen application. Meaning there are many collagen products, different dosage form, different price point in the market. The reason behind is very easy understandable. Collagen is actually the key component of skin, hair, and nails. And when we talk about NutriCosmetic or beauty from within, the first thing people think about is their skin or their hair or even their nails. So of course, collagen is one thing that can help people when you actually ingested it, it will help you to have a glowing skin, to have moisture skin, or even stronger hair roots from within. As a nutrient expert and also being in the market for like many years, I would like to say that collagen is one of the products that you can feel the efficacy within maybe 2 to 4 weeks. It's something that actually works. And also that's why so many people start to take collagen and then understand what collagen does. Okay, that's our first trend. The second trend in the US and Europe market is that there are more and more probiotics application in the market. And that's actually very interesting because normally people wouldn't relate it probiotics to anything about beauty. Normally people know probiotics for gut health, immunity, digestive health, but there are actually more and more scientific data showing that having a good gut condition can relate it to a very good skin condition, can relate it to a good figure, and those are related to so-called beauty from within. So there are more and more functional probiotics product in the market that is not targeting to immunity or digestive health. Instead, it targets to give you a glowing skin or a better figure for weight management or even detoxification. Okay. The third trend I like to mention is the varied ingredients or the unique ingredients. Like I mentioned, Nutri-Cosmetic is not like super new idea. It has been in the market for a couple of years, but there are always more and more innovative ingredients you can notice in the market. For example, some Asian beauty ingredients are, moving away from Asia but entering to the US and Europe market. For example, because of the rising of K-beauty or Korean culture, there are more and more products that is more, Asian style or new ingredients that is from Asian. Another example is that, for example, vegan products, for example, is getting more and more popular just because people are aware of plant-based ingredients, the benefits of it, and also the eco-friendly perspective of it. So these are the three trends I would like to share with you guys.
Awesome. Well, based on these trends, what products have you seen in the market, both in the United States as well as Europe?
Okay, we list out some of the very interesting products and also very popular products in the US and Europe market. Here you can notice that a lot of them are collagen. Like I mentioned, collagen is one thing that is, always very popular and still growing. The other thing I noticed is that there are more and more hair products. For example, the Nutrafol hair product is getting so popular, especially through Instagram and also KOL marketing. Also the Hair Zuki, these amazing liquid products from Europe is supposed to help you to have stronger hair roots and to prevent hair loss. The third thing I would like to mention is that, as you can see, a lot of these products are not traditional, nutrition supplements like tablet or capsule. There are liquid, there are liquid pouch, there are small bottles like a shot. All these reflect that these Nutri-Cosmetic idea is actually combining with more stylish or more younger style of packaging or the way they marketed it, because it's not just a traditional nutrition supplement. Instead, it's a lifestyle. It's something you can take away with you. It's something good to share. It's something you can share through the social media. That's why we're seeing more and more different dosage rather just traditional pills. Okay, and then here are more products from the Europe and US market. Something I would like to highlight is the second one, the Revive Collagen Vegan. This product is actually a so-called vegan collagen or vegan collagen booster in a liquid sachet that you can take. No animal-based ingredient, just the plant-based ingredient, and it is actually clinically proven by a lot of clinical study. So like I said, although collagen is something that has been in the market for years, but there are always some way you can be stand out, to be unique, to be innovation, rather through different delivery form or delivering different packaging or different ingredients.
Well, globally, regulations have become stricter, and this has presented the beauty world with many complexities regarding what brands can claim about the ingredients and benefits of their products.
Yes, indeed, cosmetic regulation in China is getting more stringent than ever. But at the same time, this represents a big and huge opportunities for beauty brand, especially because their target audience are females that really cares about their appearance, and also they pamper themselves well. So imagine if you are a beauty brand, you can basically step into this new landscape and introduce a Nutri-Cosmetic product as a value extension to your current cosmetic line. And this is so important. We want to point out, especially in China, because the market penetration rate for China Nutri-Cosmetic market is still pretty low at 20%. And most customers, they're willing to try new products. So this is a big opportunities right there.
Well, based on these restrictions, what opportunities have you discovered in the market?
So now I would like to talk about the nutricosmetic trends in China, like Snow just mentioned. Because of the regulation changing in cosmetic industry, there are actually a few things that is getting more and more common or popular in the China market, and these trends are a little bit different from what we just talked about in US and Euro market. So the first one, science evidence. It's basically leads or results from the regulation we just talked about. In the supplement world or in the food, functional food policy in China, the policies and regulations are actually moving towards to scientific standardization, meaning starting from 2021, they are more strict or they are more clear regulation talking about what claims you can make on the product, and also the claims should always be backed up with science evidence. And that's the first trend, that more and more brands, they invest more or spend more time and money to make sure their products are scientific backup, not just some random ingredients, but with actually study. Okay, and that actually leads to our second trend, the unique ingredients. Because of the markets or the brands towards to scientific based, the consumers, the end consumers are actually educated, meaning more and more consumers understand or know about what they're taking, or know the difference between different ingredients in terms of the efficacy of the ingredients and the dosage of the ingredients, and even the delivery form of the ingredients. So there are more and more people, especially the younger generation, they are refused to throw the money away on bad products, saying that they have the ability to recognize a good product, a scientific-based product, from those products that have no scientific base. That's the second trend. And then the third trend is diversity functional application. This is basically talking about the consumers are actually knows what they want for the product, what they expect from taking these products, saying that nutricosmetic, or basically in a bigger range, functional food, is actually, this market in China has been years, but we are noticing a trend that people now are seeking for more detailed or specialized function. For example, it's not skin beauty or healthy skin anymore. It's skin brightening, or skin anti-aging, or skin moisturize, or even skin anti-wrinkle. So they are seeking for certain function in very, very specific or detailed categories. And now there are more and more brands, they try to develop or to create some formula or some product that is targeting to this specific problem, specific function that can help with specific problem. Okay.
Well, Joy, well, based on these opportunities and the trends that Snow just shared, what products have adopted this approach?
Okay, in China markets, as you can see, the popular products we list out right here. The first trend I would like to mention is like, there are actually a lot of key players are global brands. So again, because like I say, how consumers care about their product actually works, they are leaning to some bigger brands, in even global brands that has like a lot of resource or research backing up, using the good ingredients, using the good technology backing up their products. So for example, BioHealth, the first one, and then the last one, Swiss, are very well-known global brands. And then there are certain part of the China or Chinese consumer still very leaning towards to these big brands. Okay, the second trend I would like to mention is the probiotic. So this is the highlight for today. Probiotic showed up again, not just in the US and Europe market. In China, a lot of probiotic products are popping up, but they are not just regular probiotic product. Look at this very cute blue bottle right here. This is a probiotic product that is developed for not just gut health, but also weight management. And the other good example is this probiotic is for actually oral health instead of just immunity boosting. Okay, And then the last product I would like to mention is in the middle, the milk cesto capsule. This very popular product actually reflects the trend I just mentioned. People are seeking for specific function of nutri-cosmetic. So these products are not just boosting your skin glow or boost a healthy skin. This is actually specifically for giving a good complexion, making your skin looking more brightened instead of a yellow tone through liver detoxification. So the science behind is very clear and very detailed. Okay.
Let's travel to Japan. Now, fun fact, many of you may or may not know that Japan is the pioneer of nutricosmetics. The world's first digestive collagen peptide was discovered in 1907. So Maki, can you tell us more about the nutricosmetic market in Japan?
Yes, the Japanese market has always been leading in the nutricosmetic field. It is also the largest market currently, so that it will be more competitive than other regions. Besides, skincare benefit, consumer seek health benefit, consumer seek health enhancement, yes, enhancement and fatty recovery, and chronic illness, and eye health, they are functional supplement, yeah.
Well, because Japan is the pioneer of nutricosmetics, its market is established and saturated with collagen products. What innovations does a brand need to stand out?
Yeah, in the nutricosmetic market, Japan focuses more on unique formulas, such as new technical procedure permanent to differentiate. For example, you see that this is whitening product whitening per-use autophagy purification technology to whiten skin, yes.
What are the ingredient dynamics in the Japanese nutricosmetic market?
This shows the leading segment in Japan's nutricosmetic market. Apart from collagen, we are seeing growth in fermented products.
Joy, can you explain what fermented products are?
Okay, fermented product is actually a general term for the products that include or contains the fermented fruit or vegetables with probiotic or yeast or lactic acid bacteria. You can consider the fermented products like the enzyme from natural plants, and that could be related to a lot of function like weight management, detoxification, healthy skin condition, and also digestive health. And this idea is actually rised or being getting popular from Japan. So they have been using fermentation ingredients from many centuries ago, and they believe that, again, when you have like good gut condition and also the right enzyme for your body, it can reflect to a lot of your appearance, like your skin, like your eyes, like your hairs, and that's so-called nutri-cosmetic or beauty from within. And this kind of product is actually getting more and more popular in other countries too, not just in Japan. Okay. So there are some products I list out here is the popular products maybe within these 2 years. You can notice that the style is a little bit from the products we saw from US market and also China markets. So let's take a look. You can see we still have collagen products right here, but they are not just collagen anymore because collagen is something that has been established for more than 10 years in Japan. So people or consumers are actually seeking something more than just collagen. Let's take a look. The first product, the Nissan Higher Moist drink. This is basically a collagen drink, but pairing with the lactic acid bacteria that contains fermented probiotic extracted that can give you hyaluronic acid from this fermented ingredient. Or let's take a look at the second product. It's the fermented rosemary collagen drink that can that can give you not just replenish your collagen content, but also give you a firm and elastic skin through the fermented plant extract. The other very interesting thing is that you can notice the third and the fifth product containing placenta. Now, this may sound a little bit scary. Placenta is essentially the organ or the tissue in either animal or plant organism that can offer or provide nutrients, amino acids, oxygen, and even DNA and RNA to the baby or to the infant. And this ingredient has been used. It has a history of more than thousands of years. Legend says that the Egypt queen liked to have placenta too. And in Japan, this is something traditional, but people believe that can actually help glowing skin or healthy skin condition because it can provide so many nutrients, and also it's good for regeneration because it has the key ingredient that's called the growth factor. So that is something that's very unique, but also something you can notice in the Japan market. Okay, the last thing I would like to mention is you can see there are a lot of liquid bottles or let's say the shots in Japan market, and this is not just this year. This has been very popular throughout the decades. Just because in Japan the society is very close to each other, it's a little bit crowded in terms of their living space. So something that is big portion is not something they prefer. They prefer smaller dosage, liquid, quick, portable, and very convenient. And liquid also give you, better bioavailability for the ingredients you used in the formulation. That's why Japanese people are so into this kind of dosage form. Okay.
Well, now that our presentation has ended, let's take a few questions from our online audience. First question, for a brand just starting in nutracosmetics, what would be the best product to introduce to the market?
This is a really good question. From my experience and from all the clients that we've been helping with, it looks like, although I have been mentioning collagen a lot of times, I need to mention it again. But I have a really good reason, because collagen is now very well established for all of the markets, including Japan, including China, including Southeast Asia, including Europe and USA. People actually know what collagen is, but you might think of, but having a collagen product, isn't that like very saturated? Am I going to stand out from so many collagen products? My answer is actually positive. Yes, you can be standing out using a lot of different ways. For example, the formulation design, there might be synergistic effect between collagen and other ingredients, or you can use patented ingredients, or you can use different delivery form. For example, the very convenient liquid sachet are not so many in the market so far. For example, in the US market, most of the collagen products are actually powder, but not so many liquids. So maybe there's a way you can penetrate the market, having a very unique standing out collagen product. But just because people know collagen so well, I recommended you, if you want to start a nutri-cosmetic brand, collagen is something you can start with because it's very easy understanding, and you also play with how to design collagen products.
Thank you. Our next question, let's see. What are the most sought after nutracosmetic claims or benefits in the US market?
That's a very interesting question. So, like I said, hair is something I noticed that is thriving these 2 years. I don't know if it's COVID that making people stressed out, but it looks like hair growth or preventing hair growth is some benefits that all of the people are looking for right now. Traditionally, on the other hand, when we talk about nutri-cosmetic, it's not just about skin, hair, and nails. It's also about a good figure and even eye health, oral health, and so many other functions. Weight management would be something I say in the USA still very, very popular, but instead of just protein shake, like traditional protein shake or meal replacement, there are more and more different weight management products rising up. For example, there are products that is for hunger control. So just one pill or very small liquid sachet or powder sachet can help you to inhibit your hunger, and that leads to a weight management function. Or another way, you can use probiotic, functional probiotic that helps to give you a really good gut health condition, and that will help you to lose weight in an easier way because the guts, the bacteria in your body is helping you instead of taking a lot of protein shake to replace the meal. So I'm just giving you some examples that skin, hair, and also weight management is always something that's popular, at least in the US market.
Oh, thank you. Let's try to take one more question. What would you suggest for our brand that wants to enter the Chinese nutracosmetic market?
China market, I would say it's a more tricky one, and just because from many perspective, it has its own regulation, very strict regulation. It has its own business model or structure. The customer is different from all the other regions, and the products, the packaging, the market trends are all different from the market in other countries. The most important is China is a very competitive market. Yeah, people are moving very fast and people are being very creative. There are some brands just pop up today and then you'll be like, I had never heard of them, but they actually have something really cool, really new. So my suggestion is, of course, it depends on like what business model you are having and also what channel you are selling your products. But generally, the best or quickest way to enter China market is actually to go to someone that experienced and also maybe like a consultant that can give you a very brief plan for entering China market. Because you can entering through e-commerce, you can entering through the trading, the regular trading, and they all have different regulation. For example, TCI, we do have like a teams that is specialized in regulation, and also we have teams to help you create product or develop, a product portfolio for you. So in this kind of A to Z service company, we are able to help you to enter a market from very beginning, formulation design to packaging design, to give you strategy how you can be standing out from the market, to give you the scientific data that I mentioned that's very important for China market, also give you the regulation suggestion about how you can enter the China market very easily. For not to mention all the other service we have, for example, because we've been doing China market business for more than 15 years. Yeah, we do know logistic wise, regulation wise, how to do trading between countries and China market. So I would say go to someone that is experienced and also get more information. That's the most important thing.
We have one more question we'll take. What usually are the favorite ingredient and function of Japanese consumers?
Okay. Maki, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think so far the most popular ones are actually, like I said, collagen is always on the top, but there are more and more unique technology, like for example, cells, like actually plant cells or stem cells technology. Placenta is another one I mentioned. Fermented ingredient, hyaluronic acid, and also ceramides.
Ceramides.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
Japanese markets are very, they understand the beauty from within ingredients. They are leading the technology of beauty from within ingredients. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Well, due to the limited time, we're going to take any of the rest of the questions. We'll take those offline and reply. Well, first of all, beauty is not just from the outside. There's a huge opportunity in nutracosmetics. So the market is projected to double from 7.3 billion to 15.8 billion by 2030. So thanks to NutriCosmetics, the wish for beauty from the inside can be granted. I want to thank Joy, Snow, and Maki for their global insights. This brings our webinar to an end, and we wish you all the success in your future endeavors. Bye, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.